Disclaimer: the following video features the full process of butchering and processing poultry. Due to the nature of this process, this includes some graphic content. This video is intended for educational purposes. We hope you enjoy the video and can learn as much as we did while making it. Thank you. Hey everybody, this is Troy from Subsistence Living Alaska, and today we are inviting you to join us as we learn the process of butchering and processing chickens from beginning to end. We want to give a huge thank you to the Wilburn family from Living Alaska. Check them out here on YouTube. We'll leave a link in the description. As you watch this video, keep in mind that this is the first time that I and the boys have handled live poultry and have been a part of this process. Danny has a family background in butchering and livestock, and it definitely shows throughout our videos. Here you can see Scott walking us through his process for setting up the chickens for butchering. There are many different methods that people can use to achieve this step, and there's no one perfect way. Unfortunately, due to a combination of YouTube and Google's content standards and poor camera angles, we will not be including the actual moments in which the chickens are killed. With that being said, the entire process is humane and done in such a way that it is quick and the chickens do not suffer. Scott is demonstrating the steps of stripping, cleaning, and gutting the chicken in preparation for cutting and processing. Generally, you'll want to submerge the chicken in water around 150 degrees for a portion of time in order to loosen the feathers for plucking. Once this is completed, the chicken will be plucked, gutted, and finally processed and packed. We'd like to give a special thanks to Scott Wilburn and the Wilburn family for having us over to join them in this process. Scott and his family are great people that we were introduced to through the Alaska Missions team, and they have a very similar motive in living off-grid here in Alaska. Please check out their YouTube channel, Living Alaska, to see some of the ways that they enjoy this amazing state.
Reach in the neck and pull this guy out. The membrane separates, and this is what ended up in our dinner.
Oh,
that's everything that they ate from the day before.
So that's the food sack that one of you was talking about earlier. Okay.
Sack,
okay.
I missed that on one of the chickens.
That's good to know.
So make sure you get that out. Actually, I don't even want to touch that again. Yeah, so that was the whole food sack. Make sure you get that because I missed it the other day and I ruined an entire meal for the family.
So that's how you learn, though.
Yeah.
That's how you learn.
Yeah, I felt so bad. Should start bleeding. There we go.
Yep.
So as you pull the legs back, you see those humps?
Yep.
That's your oyster.
Oh.
So that's where you're gonna put your fingers right up under there, and that's gonna break that meat off the backbone.
Oh, and then you just work them together. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Almost looks like a frog a little bit.
Yep. And now you got the hip out, you got the oyster out. So you just go on and slice it off.
Perfect. Man, you make it look so easy.
That is where that hip socket is.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's way easier to see it like that. Now I see it.
Yeah. And you just follow the bone just like a salmon.
Okay.
Danny is demonstrating the process of gutting and cleaning the chicken. This step is very important as it prepares the chicken for the cutting and sectioning process. Danny is removing the internal organs from the chicken and then will clean any remaining debris before moving the chicken to the cutting table. Many people keep organs, such as the heart, liver, and gizzard, for meals, soups, snacks, and even for dog food. We try to utilize as much of the chicken as possible so that nothing goes to waste. We'll be sure to show you how we prepare these in a future video. As you can see here, I'm learning the process of sectioning out the chicken. This was an excellent experience for me as I was able to see where each individual cut of meat comes from as well as how it is separated. This is a process that seems complicated at first, but once you start cutting, you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. After the first 5 or 6 chickens, it started to feel pretty natural as I developed a system that worked out for me. I highly recommend giving it a try. If not for anything, it'll give you an appreciation for where your food comes from and the work that goes into getting it there.
Just there at the top.
And that right there is the circle of life.
Yep.
Nothing gets wasted, everything gets used.
Scott is walking us through how he sections the chickens for packaging. Sectioning consists of cutting the wings, wingtips, thighs, drumsticks, breasts, and tenderloins from the chicken in preparation for vacuum packing and future meal prep. Be sure to save the carcass and any leftover meat as well, as this can be used to make soups, broths, and stock. Another great way to utilize the chicken is to bake the bones and grind them into bone meal, an excellent source of vitamins and nutrients for planting soil.
We are just feet away from Mama and twins while we butcher chickens. Mama and babies are right there.
So when you do this, you just gotta make sure all of the wrinkles are out before you pull the thing down. Pull it down.
That's the finished product.
There we
Look
go,
at
right
that.
there.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video enough to like and subscribe so that you can join us in our future adventures and learning experiences.